Ladies and gentlemen, it's another episode of the Link Up. I'm your host, Ron Nadon, your other host, Alexander. It's another week in wrestling, and this week we got us started off after the events that took place at Elimination Chamber. John Cena shocking the world. We covered that in our last pod. If you haven't seen that, check that out. But CM Punk, the man who got screwed in the Elimination Chamber by Seth Rollins, started off Monday Night Raw, and he kicked it off hot, dropping what they call in the pipe bomb 2.0. That's how piping hot it was. He called out The Rock, called him a ball fraud, called out John Cena for selling his soul, and he called out Becky Lynch to come get her mans, which we'll get to her tweet later. But this prompted Seth Rollins to come out. Him and CM Punk got into a brawl, and it was announced by Adam Pearce that next week in Madison Square Garden, we getting CM Punk versus Seth Rollins in a steel cage. Mr. Xander, what's your thoughts?
So this just confirms that we're definitely getting that triple threat match at Mania,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Because I mean, you're literally giving them another one-on-one match on Monday Night Raw. I can't even say free TV no more because it's Netflix. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for that now.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But yeah, man, I think that match is gonna cook, bruh. Just like CM Punk's
What?
promos lately, it's gonna cook, man. But I ain't gonna lie, I got Seth Rollins taking that though,
Really? Oh yeah, he got
cause
to he got to
to
he got to
even the
even the
score.
score. Yeah, he got to
Yeah, you
even the
gotta get
score.
he gotta get it back in blood, like your boy Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
don't even get me started, man. Cody Rhodes, man, you got to up the score, man. We going to get to that later on. But yeah, I'm excited for that steel cage match next week. Um they definitely going to tear down the house. Two other guys that tore down the house in Toronto in Elimination Chamber was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Michael Cole let us know that Sami Zayn will be out indefinitely. Now, there was no timetable on this, but do you think he'll be back come Mania time?
mm, see, I have a crazy theory.
Mm.
It just can't. It literally just like it just popped up in my head just now, bro. I had this crazy theory. So you know how he's been having these crazy interactions with Karrion Cross, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if you get Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, and Sami Zayn helps out Kevin Owens to beat Randy Orton?
I wouldn't be shocked.
I
I wouldn't be
mean,
shocked.
come on. Because I mean, if you think about it, bro, like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they've always been beating each other's ass. Literally since the start. They just been always beating each other's ass. So they like honestly, their careers are like intertwined. Hell,
Yeah.
Kevin Owens' first promo for the WWE tryout was calling out Sami Zayn. You know what I mean? So their careers are always gonna be like this. So they ain't no separating them two. They always gonna cross paths. So I think, you know what I mean, we actually get the Sami Zayn heel turn at WrestleMania.
I mean, you don't believe in the people that think El Generico is coming back from Africa?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna push the envelope that far, but then again, it's Triple H. You never know. Because the
Yeah.
stuff the stuff that you think ain't gonna happen just happen out of nowhere. As we seen at Elimination Chamber with John Cena. Still can't believe that. John Cena, bro. I can't believe you did that, bro.
Hey man, sometimes when you just keep taking L's, I mean, he took a loss to Solo, he took a loss to a man named
Hey,
Theory.
and it
Like,
kind of it's crazy though, because if you think about it, this has been building up even since VKM was around. You know what I
yeah,
mean? It's been building up since then because he's been taking L after L after L after L after L. After a while, people get tired of taking L's, bro. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you
So
know,
because if you think about it, bro, because at the elimination chamber match, right, that they had, this man was desperate, bro. As soon as he seen that Seth Rollins curb stomp Punk, he pulled Punk back in that ring and put him in the STF and choked him out.
Of course.
That's not John Cena. That was a big red flag.
Hey man, the to me my bells start ringing once he sat down in that press conference after Royal Rumble and said it was best for business. I knew
Hmm.
it since then. Like I just feel like something was telling me, man. Like I don't trust John Cena.
That was a
Like
heelish promo. Like it
yeah,
wasn't like John Cena because John Cena usually because if he would have lost, you know what I mean, like just like how he loses any other match, he goes in the press conference, says, "Okay, I lost. I'm gonna get back up, try again." You know what I mean? This
hmm
time he wasn't having that. But we getting off topic though.
like I mean not to keep it too off topic, but we flowing right now. Now,
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think the heel attire is gonna be like? Cause
Well,
if he come out in jorts, I don't know. Like unless he bring back the throwback jerseys and the lock chain, like.
he's not doing that, bro. This is
But
not
I
2003.
think he's gonna be like in business attire because John
Yeah,
Cena
I
gonna
think
be
so
about
too.
business.
I mean, he did say like his gear that he had planned to wear was more of like a, if I'm not mistaken, it was more like a singlet, huh?
Oh, I don't even remember. But if John Cena wear a singlet at WrestleMania, I don't know. But I will say he's definitely changing something because when they did the promo ad, like the WrestleMania match card thing,
Hmm.
like they didn't use like John Cena in the colorful with the hat. They used like John Cena picture from when he turned heel. So he definitely gonna change his look. Hey,
Yeah.
if anything, John Cena, bro, cut it off, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let it go. Go
Bro, it's
back to
getting
the
worse. It's getting worse. Like it's legit getting worse. Cause bro, back when I want to say back when we was like when we was kids, you know what I mean, going to like the middle school days. He was kind of shedding a little bit in the back. It wasn't too noticeable though because he would
but
have
he
that
had the
military thing.
buzz. Yeah.
Yes, you couldn't really tell like that. But like even when he did have a buzz back in like 2016 through 18, you could still kind of see it a little bit, but it still
Mhm.
wasn't as bad. Like I mean, if you know what I mean, a little thin back there, hey, just get a fade call today. You really started noticing it more when he grew his freaking hair out, bro. It's like, bro, and bro, he's subconscious about it because every time he do a big move, he doing this. He doing this. Bro, you ain't fooling nobody, John Cena. You ain't fooling nobody,
Bruh.
bro.
Man,
I think he cut it
I
off though once he get done filming the movies. 'Cause I think he had to film another movie or something.
well, they did announce that he coming back March 17th to Monday Night Raw, so I can't wait for that. So
Fun
hopefully we
fact,
get to see, yeah, he coming back.
and fun fact
So
about that, apparently the day he's coming back was the day where he debuted the song that he has now, over 20
hmm
years ago, to the exact date. So we may get a new theme song 20 years of the exact date for when he debuted the song that he has now.
I'm gonna get back to Monday Night Raw in a second, but like this road to WrestleMania is actually gonna be crazy. Like they're really about to tour Europe, and like the only thing I don't know, like Monday Night Raw, like it's gonna be like during the day because the difference in time. But the crowds are gonna be crazy. Like this might be
I'm
like the
I'm
most
looking forward to
amped
seeing what that's
road to
gonna be like.
WrestleMania.
I wonder if they're
Like
going like. Then again, you think it might be pre-recorded, at least for SmackDown. You think it might be pre-tape, or are they gonna do it live?
for SmackDown, yes, but for Monday Night Raw, they said it a couple of months ago. Like it's gonna air as like they're doing it in the other country.
Yeah.
So if they're doing it at like 12 o'clock at night, it's gonna be on at 12 o'clock at night. But
Damn.
with Netflix, at least you get to watch it like after it's done. So like you can wake up
Right.
the next day and watch it right then. So that's the only thing.
Yeah.
But
Ain't nothing like
man,
watching it live though, man.
nah, for sure. After um Ivy Now and American Maids, Brutus and Julius Creed, the Creed brothers failed to capture gold. We got a promo package showing Chad Gable going off to study the dark arts of lucha libre. He met a weird old man, got finessed out of like $300, and he gave him a box. So my question to you is, what do you think was in that box?
Honestly, I don't know. And I like that I don't know. Like, please, I
Oh
want to
man,
be shocked. I want to be shocked. And I don't really I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some
see,
theories out there, but I'm gonna let the IWC do their thing with that. I want to be surprised when it happens. So I don't really.
see, granted, VKM not in charge no more, but this is giving me PTSD. Remember when Eric
The
Rowan was carrying
egg?
around that? No, Eric Rowan was
Oh,
carrying around
yeah.
that little crate with the cloth on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's the vibes it's giving me, bro. But
Nah,
no,
bro.
I don't
I
think they're
would
gonna do
never
Jack.
forgive him for that egg, bro. The
That's
golden
just
egg? What
that just,
crap was that, bro? What was that?
they was just promoting that dumb movie that The Rock was in on Netflix or something like that. That's all. That's all that was. But now I'm looking
Now,
forward
I
to.
wonder. Oh,
Nah,
not the
go
one
ahead.
but
No, go
like
ahead.
it's crazy to think because like I really wonder, like, do you really think, with Vince, like, yeah, I said his name, Vince. Freaking if he was still around, do you think they would really be doing Raw on Netflix right now, or would it still be on the USA network?
If Vince was around, they would definitely. I don't know, cause he's an old school thinker. He probably thinks like, "Oh, I got to be on like TV." But I will say, like, it's been discussed in the past where, like, even Peacock, like, they wanted to get Monday Night Raw. NBC wanted to get Monday Night Raw exclusively, and they
Hmm.
didn't do it. But I think a bag is a bag. So like, if that money is calling, Vince gonna pick it up. I mean, hey, there's rumors about him starting up his own company right now. So you know, who knows? But nah, I think he would have. I think he would have did it. Now he wouldn't have had like they already like Michael Cole said he wouldn't have had all the like ads in the ring and everything because he felt like the mat was sacred and all
Hmm.
the stuff that they doing. Like he wouldn't have had none of that, but he definitely like they probably would have been on Netflix for sure.
Hey, if that's the case, Vinnie Mac, all I need is the platform. I'm just all I need is the
Man,
platform. Vinnie Mac, what's up?
you gonna get put in a chicken suit day one,
Mm.
man. Jey Uso, he saved Otis from a beatdown from Gunther. After that match, Gunther put Otis in the chokehold, would not relent. Jey Uso came out, tried to save the day. He was then attacked by A-Town Down Under, and then he was put down by Gunther. But it wasn't that impressed me. It was the promo that Jey Uso gave after this. He met up with Kathy Kelly in the backstage, and Jey Uso promised that he was gonna crash out at WrestleMania. He really trying to get it back in blood. Take notes, Cody Rhodes. Jey Uso said for all the doubters, he gonna prove why he world heavyweight championship material. Where are you on the road to WrestleMania as far as hype wise for Jey Uso right now?
I'm gonna say the same thing as when he was in contention for that Intercontinental Championship. They need to pull the trigger, man. They need to pull the trigger, bro, and give this man more than a month. Give him more than a month. See what he can do with see what he can do with the belt for longer than a month.
I ain't gonna lie, I got some predictions for him that I'm gonna get to later in the show. So y'all, if you watching, man, stick around. But like, I don't think it's gonna look too pretty for that title reign, which is gonna piss people off even more. But
Now, if he gets Zack Ryder, oh my god, bro, I would be so
man,
hurt, bro. If he just gets the championship just for the moment and then comes back Raw at the WrestleMania and just drops it,
what?
bro, I would be so done.
It
I
might
would be
happen.
so done. I would be done,
It,
bro.
it might happen, bro.
Is that
It
wait?
might happen.
Is that your prediction?
Yes, it might happen, bro. At least that I could see it happening that way. But
Man, in that case, bro, look, Jey Uso, you need to go into business for yourself, bro. Just go on full on heel, bro, and go be the Rock's corporate champion, bro. Go be the Rock's
what?
champion, bro. He gonna
Be
protect
the
you.
Nah, definitely sell your soul, Jey Uso.
Hey,
But
you gonna be the Rock's champ.
that's not the only title change that we have to talk about. In the main event of Monday Night Raw, it was Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship, with Bianca in attendance, as the winner of this match would not only be Women's World Champion, but they would face Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. And this was a pretty good match, solid match. It boiled down to the end. Both women were on the outside. Bianca was cheering on Io to get back in the ring and finish the match, in which Rhea took that Bianca was supporting Io and not her because she's scared of her. Those two got into a little altercation. How did it not result in a DQ? I don't know. But Rhea got back in the ring. She still had her eyes on Bianca instead of Io. Io was able to capitalize. Io is now your new WWE World Women's Champion. She's headed to WrestleMania to face Bianca Belair for now. And that's how we ended Monday Night Raw. Your thoughts?
Mm. Um, see, man, that's that shock factor I was telling you about. We need stuff like that. Because not only were they already coming off of a crazy elimination chamber,
Mm-hmm.
but you get something like that on Monday Night Raw, a title change, a major title change. Oh yeah, something cooking. But like I was saying before, when we got on the podcast, honestly, Rhea Ripley, she could benefit from this loss, believe it or not. I think
Okay.
her losing that title is actually gonna do more great than good for the road to WrestleMania because now she has this element like, okay, now we going back to it. Gotta get it back in blood. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now she out for Bianca Head now. And and look, who's to say this whole Jade Cargill thing ain't getting swept under the rug now?
I'm glad you brought that up because I've been thinking that before this match started, she was interviewing with Bianca Belair. That is, she was interviewing with Kathy Kelly backstage, and she really didn't give too much insight on the situation. She kind of deflected and said that she really didn't. It was a bittersweet win for her, but she got to focus on WrestleMania. So I've been arguing with my wife actually about this because she is under the belief that it was solely Naomi and nobody else. I'm just gonna say I don't believe it. We gonna see Jay gonna be on SmackDown and we gonna react to that on next week pod when we get there. But as it stands right now, I don't believe that it was only Naomi's hands involved in this.
I think Bianca was actually the one behind it. She ain't get her hands dirty,
Yeah,
but that's no different. That's no different than hiring a hitman. You know what I mean? You
all
still
right.
involved. You just ain't get your hands dirty, but you hired her. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So hey,
And
you guilty as charged.
you know what else I've been seeing? Not only has Naomi gotten closer to Bianca and took Jade's spot, but do you know who else Bianca has suddenly became friends with recently?
Oh,
Her worst enemy, Bailey. And
mm.
Bailey and Naomi are pretty cool. Bailey was there on the scene when they showed the footage of Liv and Raquel. Bailey was there on the scene as well, rushing to the ambulance to check on Jade. So, you know,
See, another thing that I want to point out too. I like how there's like many elements, like side stories going on with some of the women in the division right now. I don't care what people would like to say, saying that the women's division is not looking as strong on the main roster, but
yeah.
they slowly cooking with it. I don't
I
know if you
wanted
can
to
see
ask you
seeds
about that
planted.
though. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because we've seen reports about like the women being unhappy about their booking and how their story is being told. So like you just said, you think that's valid? You think the women deserve more?
Yeah,
You
of
know,
course. I feel like if you give them the tools, they could do a lot more. I mean, some of the stories that they've been putting out have been kind of entertaining. So, I
Definitely.
mean, ain't really it ain't like there's no bad story right now. I mean, it even goes down to what Chelsea Green's what she's doing with that United States Women's title. You know what I mean? She doing her thing with that. So, I mean, not to say that there isn't any misses, because I mean, Laura Valkyria. I mean, but
I
anyway,
mean, they rebuilding that up. They rebuilding that up.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so speaking of the women, it was announced that Natalia will be going to the NWA, something that we haven't really seen. I mean, we've seen wrestlers go back to Japan and compete. We've seen NXT wrestlers go to TNA, but Natalia is about to compete in the NWA, and I believe it's I forgot what it's called. The Crockett Cup. Sorry. Yeah,
Mm,
the Crockett Cup
yeah, the Crockett Cup.
2025. Natalia will be in action. What do you think about this?
I think it's great. I mean, she don't really wrestle like that on the main roster, so I mean, that's
True.
the way to utilize her. No offense though, I'm just saying they just don't they not utilizing her. So I mean, this is a way, you know what I mean, to where she can, get out there and compete. You know what I mean? Because I know at the end of the day she want to still compete. So, and plus, this is kind of planting seeds for something that's being, that might be seen in the future. They probably
Hmm.
they probably they probably using Natalia as a way to test out the waters. You know what I mean, with the like with NWA, because they could use a little bit of stuff over there, but
When you think about it, I'm not that surprised, being that Nick Aldis was big in NWA. Cody spent some time there when he left WWE.
it was real
Uh,
brief, but it counts.
yeah, Ricky Saints, he kind of like honed his
That's where he
craft
made his
there.
name. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was. Yeah.
so I could definitely see why, and they got some talent over there that needs to be in NXT, especially their women's division. They got a nice women's division over there in NWA. So
hmm
I'm definitely with that. Sticking
I think we just lost him, y'all. I don't know what happened to our boy Ron the Don, man. Where you at? Oh no. Don't
stick
worry, bro. I held it down.
sticking with the women. Rikishi came out and said that he believes that Naomi is the best black women's wrestler of all time. Now, I don't know if Rikishi been living under a rock, under a mountain, but before I get my opinion, I'm a hand it over to you. What is your thoughts on this? Do you think this is valid, or do you think this is just straight bias, being that Naomi, which who and with all due respect, is very solid in the ring. She's not bad at all, but greatest ever. That's quite the title right there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bias sprinkled in there because I mean, you could do like I mean, you got a lot others. I mean, you can even talk about the ones that are doing something right now. You got Bianca Belair. That's a
Bianca
start.
Belair.
You got up and coming black female wrestlers, Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan. You know what I mean? You also got women from the past, Jazz, Jacqueline.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like, we're gonna forget
Awesome
about
Kong.
Jacqueline and Jazz, Awesome Kong.
Awesome
We're gonna forget
Kong.
about but the
Mercedes
fact
Monet.
that yeah, it's crazy because like we really gonna forget about Jacqueline and Jazz though. Like they was doing their thing back in the day. Like they honestly,
What?
if I'm keeping a look, if I'm keeping a butt with you, and this might be a hot take. I think those two, the way how they wrestled, they walked. So a lot of these other women that are wrestling right now can run, bro.
Oh yeah, most
because their
definitely.
style was
Like
definitely ahead of their time. Their style was ahead of their time for sure.
like Jazz, you can ask Trish Stratus. She one of the most, physical, and like if you go back in the ruthless aggression days when she was the women's champion and everything, Jazz, like, she had it, you know.
One on ones. She
She
was
was
one
one of
on
them
ones for sure.
ones. Definitely.
She
So
even got a wrestling school. She got a wrestling school right now. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
I'm trying to
she doing
think
that thing
who
for
who
sure.
else did we possibly leave off? You got Jazz Jacqueline, Awesome Kong, and Mercedes
I
Monet.
if
Look,
you wanna count if you wanna count this person on a technicality, they are black, but I mean they're more mixed. So
you gonna
Ruka.
say,
But
oh, so
I
Ruka.
mean I mean, can you
But
really say though?
I
But yeah,
can't,
I guess.
I ain't gonna get it too out of hand because I can't put her over Naomi right now.
Oh, no,
You got
nah.
but then you got Athena. You can make the argument
Yep.
for Athena. Athena's better
Oh,
than
Ember
Naomi.
Moon? Hell yeah.
Yeah, like, so
It's a lot. That's
shoot.
why I'm saying like there's a lot of bias in that. Because I mean,
You
it's
got
Rikishi
Sunny
for one.
Kiss.
Don't tell me you just said that, bro. Don't tell me you
All right,
just
let me
said.
chill before I
Tell
get us
me
canceled.
you didn't
I
just
let
say that.
let me let me chill before I get us canceled, man. You see the name Ron trolling, man. That's all that is. But
Tell me you didn't just say that.
Nia Jax, Tamina, even though they Samoan, they got some, they still,
Got a little melanin on, you know what I mean? Nia
yeah.
Jax, got a
Layla,
little.
Layla. Even though
It's a lot. Look, it's a lot.
I think Naomi is over Layla. I would pick Naomi over Layla though. But as far as Bianca, Awesome Kong,
Alicia
Mercedes
Fox,
Monet, Alicia Fox.
but she was more eye candy than anything though.
Nah, she had a mean scissors kick.
Sister Kid, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I ain't gonna lie. One thing I will give Naomi, she very underrated because like when it comes to the wrestling ring, she got a bag though. Like when it comes to her move set, she got a bag. She probably might have the deepest bag out of like all the women we named though. No bad.
Yeah, yeah, but best
Definitely
black
ain't
woman wrestler
definitely
ever.
ain't that. I Me personally, I'm going Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Monet.
See, man,
That's
look, with all this stuff that Rikishi been saying, bro, we gotta give him his own segment at this point. We gotta give this man his own segment, cause, bro, it's just like every time we get on this podcast, something about what he's saying.
hey, well,
He his own
if
segment, bro.
if we want to stick with old heads being delusional, let's go to Ric Flair. He said that he plans on stopping John Cena from making history. Let me pull up the quote. Y'all know it take my computer some time.
I almost, I legit almost spat the damn drink out. I did not know he said some dumb crap like
who
How is he
who
going? How is he gonna stop John Cena? What you gonna run out the WrestleMania, tear both of your quads, going into the ring and try to give him a cheap shot to the groin?
So
What
my
you
guy
gonna do?
said it's been so this is Ric Flair. It's been 25 years since I won my last 16th world championship. According to the WWE, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Harley Race, Bruiser Brody, Terry Funk, Dusty Rhodes, Bret Hart, Undertaker, Ricky Steamboat. The list is endless of world class opponents, unparalleled. My 1984 schedule has actually been called impossible to perform. 60 and 90-minute matches. Let's get serious. John Cena, I love you and I respect you, but you ain't taking nothing from Cody Rhodes. If I have to fight my way through security to hit the ring, I will. I'll take the day off of blood thinners. Let's effing go. Let's do this. That's Ric Flair on X tweeting about John Cena turning heel and possibly breaking the record.
I hate to break this to you, but the chances of Cena breaking the record are actually quite high. They're actually quite high right now. It's scary. It really is scary because it's like you got your 17th championship, but at what cost?
Yeah.
It cost you the fans. It cost you everything that you stood for your past 16 other championships just to get that one. I ain't gonna lie. That'll be cold. That'll be cold as hell, boy. Damn.
Nah, John Cena got to get it. With all due respect to Ric Flair, which actually Ric Flair has more than 16 title reigns. Like, but they just like as he said, that's according to WWE. They count the
Yeah.
16, but he's had more than 16 world title reigns. But I know he said that he wanted Charlotte Flair to be the one to break his record, but I think for John Cena is well deserved. Um, one of, if not the best of all time. So, and he's gonna prove it in his last year. Shoot,
Yeah.
they said
Sorry,
desperate men
Cody.
do desperate
Uh,
things.
but I was a John Cena fan before I was a Cody Rhodes fan.
Oh, you mentioned
Or a
Cody
Cody
Rhodes.
Crybaby.
You mentioned Cody Rhodes. Let's get
Yeah.
to it. Travis Scott injured Cody Rhodes, and it was announced that Travis Scott has been behind the scenes, currently training in wrestling, trying to make his debut sometime this year. Cody Rhodes. I told you in the last pod we did, I told you on TikTok, I'm going to tell you again. You got to get it back in blood because this man Travis Scott embarrassed you.
Yeah,
According to
man.
Dave Meltzer, he left Cody Rhodes with a black eye and a busted eardrum. Travis Scott
Now,
did that.
now that I think about it, not like so like the after footage that they showed after he was walking out the ring, you could low key
Hmm.
see the black guy forming.
Yeah, you could see it was starting to get swole and like his ear
Yeah.
was kind of like puffed up too, all on that
Dog,
side.
he man, bro. And you saying that you train to wrestle. Well, the
Yeah.
first lesson you need to do, forget the rolls, forget the bumps, learn how to strike, bro. Because there should be no reason why you injuring Cody Rhodes like that, bro. Let alone any wrestler like at that. Like, I mean, yeah, it was all here the moment. Because I mean, stuff happens
Yeah.
in pro wrestling. Things happen, but there's also a thing in pro wrestling called receipts, meaning if you dish out something, best believe you're gonna get it in that exact same time, if not later down the line.
You
And
got
if
you
you
got to
gotta
say
wait
it
later down the
like
line, it's gonna be worse.
you got to say it like Booker T. If you big enough to give some, you better be big enough to take some.
Hey, pause. No
Hey,
dig.
that's what he be saying on NXT, man. Shout out Booker T. A lot of quotables.
Yeah, for
Oh
sure.
yeah, man.
Got
But
a whole
nah.
new chant on the way down to the ring.
Well,
We
look
coming for
though.
you.
Hey. uh look though. If you a wrestler now, if you was in Cody Rhodes' position, you breaking character, or you just gotta let that ride and see him backstage.
I'm honestly just gonna just embrace the suck because I don't want to tarnish that kind of a moment like
Yeah,
John Cena turning heel. That's something big, you know what I mean? So I
yeah.
would just have to like embrace the suck. But the moment I get back there, where the is Travis Scott? You need to see me right now, and I ain't leaving this building until you see me, bro. Like
Man,
I'm like bare minimum getting a slap off because that's crazy, bro.
a slap off is crazy.
Like no, I'm talking about like I'm gonna get him one time.
I know, I know what you meant.
I need my lick back. The hell?
Hey, but outside of Cody Rhodes, who would you like to see Travis Scott potentially face in the ring?
I ain't gonna lie, they could go ahead and do a little a celebrity versus celebrity match. Give me Bad Bunny, bro. Let's bring him back.
Nah, that would be crazy.
That would low key cook though, but what's crazy about it? I think Bad Bunny would carry that whole match, bro.
I think Travis Scott strikes me as like the hardcore wrestling type, where it's not. He more of like brawl, weapons, all that, and not gonna be a lot of ring psychology in there.
Hey, that man Travis Scott, bro. Blowing sage, bro.
I'm telling
Bro
you, bruh.
Sage smoking weed at the debut of the Netflix on Raw on Netflix. Like, come on, man. It's just like
Bruh getting too comfortable, Cody Rhodes. This is
for
supposed to be your
real.
this is supposed to be your company now, bruh. You gotta fix
This
that.
yo show. That's
You
yo
gotta
ring.
you gotta
Like, come on,
you gotta
bro.
go. When you see Travis Scott, you gotta turn into Hulk Hogan, if you know what I mean. So hey, but in a tweet and delete by Dave Meltzer, he said that this match with John Cena is happening and the John Cena heel turn is happening solely because Cody Rhodes refused a match with The Rock at WrestleMania. Do you think this is just being that this is a tweet and delete? Do you think this is just Meltzer being Meltzer, or you think that it's some truth to this?
That's Meltzer, bro. Next topic, man. That's Meltzer, bro. I don't even. And look, it's a lot of I could
Yeah,
look. It's a lot of theories around that man anyway. So
nah, I hear you. Hold on, I got you. Next topic: WWE 2K25 releases DLC. So we was talking about Travis Scott earlier. Um, it was announced that they're saving two spots for two celebrities, and there's going to be three NBA players in the packs. So I'm gonna give you the rundown of the season pass, and you let me know what you think. So in the new wave pack, we getting the Motor City Machine Guns, NXT Women's Champion Julia, NXT Women's North American Champion Stephanie Vaquer, and we getting a special celebrity guest to be announced. So we don't even know. So for the people who already pre-ordered this game, when that pack release, then they gonna find out. So they don't even know who they getting. In the second pack, they got Abyss from TNA. So not Joe Hendry, not uh, Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy, but this is still fire. They're getting Abyss from TNA. I believe he's an agent in the backstage now. The Great Khali and three NBA stars to be announced. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, and I don't know who the third person is going to be. A lot of people saying Trey Young. Um, In the next pack, we got New Jack gonna be in the WWE game for the first time. Shout out to Paul Heyman, Jordan Grace, Penta, Bull Nakano, famous Japanese women's wrestler, and another special celebrity guest to be announced. Then we get in the Attitude Era Superstars pack: D'Lo Brown, the New Age Outlaws, Victoria, and Mark Henry. And then the last pack, Saturday night's main event pack, Jesse the Body Ventura, Mr. Wonderful, Tito Santana, Junkyard Dog, and Sid Justice. Um, you know, you say I suck at WWE 2K and you're the GOAT at WWE 2K. So you tell me, are we, is this good or is this bad? What are your thoughts
I
on
ain't
this?
gonna lie, that third pack is cooking, bro. See, they always know to put the good stuff in the third or fourth pack, bro. I don't know why they do that. They always make you wait, bro. Like I would never forget. I think it was 2K22. They literally had us wait at the very end of the pack to get LA Knight, bro. When LA
Yeah.
Knight was popping, bro. I'm like, come on, man. So they known for doing that, bro. But that third pack is cooking for sure. New Jack? Come on, bro. Extreme Rules
Yeah.
match is gonna be cooking for sure now.
New Jack, Jordan Grace, Penta. Yeah. But I'm still not getting it until later on. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like the
Yeah,
same game to me. I only play universe mode and the only thing they updated was the calendar in there. So
man, that
I don't know. I'm
I
waiting
ain't
on
gonna lie, bro.
GTA 6.
It's like they really just lost hope on universe mode or something. Like they just don't care. I think what
Bro,
happened
it's
is they just put all their focus on the island, bro.
like it's typical 2K. Like this the way I think about it, right? So it's the same thing. In 2K, I play like my league or my GM thing. So like they stopped caring about that, and then they brought in the my eras, so you can go into any era. That'll be fire if they brought that to WWE Universe mode. Like if you want to go in the Golden Age, the New Age, the Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression era, Like that'll be fire if they did that. I doubt that they're gonna do that. Um, but yeah, it's so WWE Universe mode is the equivalent of my league, and then of course you got my team and my faction and all of that. So I don't know. I'm not really
Yeah,
feeling it
I'm not.
this
I
year.
ain't
I
gonna
don't
lie,
really care
bro.
about all those microtransactions. I'm not about to blow a bag
Oh, the
on that
island,
stuff.
bro. You got it, bro. All they're doing is just copying and pasting what I
Yeah,
hate about 2K. They're copying
exactly.
and pasting what I hate about NBA 2K. I haven't spent no money on park, bro. 2K25 NBA, I have 260 overalls. I have not touched them.
I was gonna
I
say
did
my
not
player is
touch
still
that
a
game, bro.
74.
Bro, I have 260 overalls, bro. I have not touched that mode, bro. I played it like
Yeah,
maybe one time, and I tried playing the little season mode or whatever. I'm like, I can't get into this, bro. It's copy and paste. I can't do it. So if
yeah.
they doing that copy and paste approach and they just want to add everything they want to add to the island, oh, and nonetheless, so you can't even do face scans for the island.
Oh, for real? No,
You
I ain't
can't
know
even do
that.
face scans, bro. That's according to what's the status. Shout out to him.
Dang.
But yeah, he said you can't even do face scans, bro, on
Hopefully
the
they
island. Like, what
hopefully
kind
they
of crap
patch
is
that
that,
in.
bro?
I hope
Hey,
they patch
man,
that
they
in.
just that is wild, bro. You can't even, bro. Even 2K does that.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, this game, bro. But I
Man,
will say they do got some pros on that game though. Like that new free roam camera.
yeah.
That
Like
look hard.
for the content creators, I could see that being, something worth.
Yeah. They made
Yeah.
it kind of look like Fortnite or something.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. That's kind of hard though.
I mean, they'll do that, but they won't just bring back creative stories so we can create everything ourselves. But hey, who am I? Man, we seen people like Jordan Grace, Penta show up, eventually make it into the game. Somebody that could also be on their way because he's officially a free agent after being pulled off the AEW website. Ray Phoenix is officially a free agent, and I couldn't wait for this day. Now, I feel like he's obviously going to join his brother at some point. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And if you think Penta is exciting and entertaining, while Ray Phoenix may not be as charismatic, when it comes to in that ring, man, one of the best luchadors to ever do it. Um, if you ain't know, go look into that. I said I could and come back so I can say I told you so. But what you
Man, I ain't
think,
gonna lie,
Ray
bro. Tony
Ray
Khan, he
Phoenix?
been fumbling. Dog been fumbling a lot. That's like the third free agent that I heard of, bro.
I mean, at this
Miro, Ray Phoenix, Ricky Saints, like
Malachi
dang,
Black,
they losing a
Malachi
lot
Black,
of people. Yep, Malachi Black, or as we know, or as you know, what I mean, if he does join back, Alistair Black.
yeah, man, shoot, Buddy
All we need.
Matthews,
Oh no, I'm not even gonna say. Look, I'm not even gonna say Buddy Matthews. All we need, bro. This right here is gonna put the icing on the cake. We just need this one superstar to come back to the WWE. Cope. I'm gonna keep saying it on this
got
podcast, so I
you,
can't say it no more, bro. Cope, bring your ass home, bro. Bring your ass home, bro.
man.
The WWE is your home. AEW? I ain't been tapped in with AEW, bro. Hell, I haven't,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie,
Apparently,
I haven't
apparently
even
there's a
watched.
bro. Apparently, it's a story right now going on where the AEW championship is not even on TV right now, bro.
Really?
And John
Oh,
Moxley is the
because
holder of the belt.
John Moxley keeping it hostage or something like that. I think they said I
Yeah,
saw
like
on
what kind
Twitter.
of
I don't know. I don't watch it, so I don't like not
so
even being disrespectful. It's just not interesting anymore. Like
so I'm telling you, bro, 2019, that was so peak, bro. Bro, they
I'm
hit their
telling
peak
you, bro.
early. They hit their peak super early, bro.
I think I'm gonna stand by this. The downfall for that company was when Cody left, and then CM Punk left after that, and then Kenny Omega got hurt. Like they never recovered from that sequence, and then MJF got hurt. So it's
Yeah. I bro, I,
like they just
look, I
had
know
a
MJ, bro, his back is hurting right now, bro.
Shout out to Swerve though. He actually had a decent title reign, and
Yeah,
he
most
kind of
dead.
brought back some relevancy, everything he was doing.
Now,
But
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie though. Like AEW, to some of the superstars that are there, they actually been cooking. You know what I mean? They go there and they cook. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like they leave the WWE and they go to AEW. They cook. I mean,
yeah,
look at Swerve, like you said. Mercedes Monet, she's still, doing her thing.
hmm
So it's like there's still people that thrive that are still thriving in AEW. It's just not something that's on my watch list right now, bro. It's too much wrestling,
facts.
bro. It's too much wrestling. Like, ah,
Well, they do pride themselves on being a wrestling first company, so but
we're the best wrestle until they end up on Botchamania for like the 50th week in a row.
quick NXT review. In the main event, Shawn Spears dethroned Tony D'Angelo to become your new North American Men's Champion, and a little bit of changing of the guard there. Cora Jade got hurt in a match with Jordan Grace, and the Hardy Boys was there, called out Fraxium. So it's a lot going on in NXT. Uh,
So like,
anything,
what happened with Cora? I heard it was like her, what was it, her knee again?
yeah, I believe her. I believe she hurt her knee, and
God,
the
bro,
referee had to
she
stop
already
stop the
she already
match.
got like two knee braces on, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, it ain't looking. That's not good, bro. That
between
ain't good
her
at
and
all.
between her and Dakota Cobb, man, it'd be scary hours. But prayers up for her for sure. Oh yeah, and another thing that I was pretty disappointed by, not really disappointed, but like just you know, like Chelsea Green and Piper Niven were in NXT. They took on Sol Ruka and Zarya. They took the loss, but Chelsea Green took the pin. So that was something that I wasn't too crazy about. But other than
Who pinned
that,
her?
Sol Ruka,
What?
yeah, it's big for her,
Hey,
but
look, she was on speed the other day, and that's the opener for like Raw and SmackDown and all that.
yeah,
So she wrestling in bigger crowds. They might be getting her ready for something.
Sol Ruka as the Women's United States Champion, I can dig it.
Yeah.
Man. But Sol Ruka's up and coming. Let's get to Xander's power rankings. Man. Starting with
Oof.
number 10.
I so at number 10, I got my dog Kevin Owens.
All right. Number
Number
9.
9, Io Sky. Number 8, Bianca Belair. Number 7, Drew McIntyre. Number 6, Roman Reigns. The original tribal chief. The official tribal chief. Number 5, Jey Uso. The Yeet Man. Number 4, the final boss, The Rock. Number 3, Cody Rhodes. Number 2, CM Punk. And number 1 is not a surprise to any of y'all. Number 1, John Cena.
And that was Xander's power rankings, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena rounding out the list with his epic heel turn this past Sunday, Elimination Chamber, which got us thinking, who should turn heel next, or who do we think should turn heel next? I got a couple theories. I got three people in mind, actually, four people in mind. But who do you got in mind, Mr. Xander?
I've already told you who one of mine were was Sami Zayn, and I already told you the whole scenario behind that. I think he's gonna help out Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Um, I'm not gonna say he's gonna turn heel, but I think he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna join. He's gonna join The Rock, Drew McIntyre. Another person that's gonna turn heel. Well, I already see the cracks forming. that he's gonna flip out. I don't see how they haven't turned on him yet. Seth Rollins, it's gonna
Mm.
happen. It's only so much you could take, bruh.
See, I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking
Don't
that
tell me it ain't who I know. It ain't who I think it is.
I was thinking CM Punk, man. And here's why. Look,
Don't tell me that, bro.
as we agreed earlier, we think Seth Rollins is taking the victory in the steel cage. When we get to WrestleMania, I'm almost certain that it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. There is one guy who is aligned with both CM Punk and Roman Reigns, and that's Paul Heyman. CM Punk is owed a favor. Could he cash that in? Could he use it to betray Roman Reigns? Well, not well. Could he make Paul Heyman betray Roman Reigns, and then he gets the victory at WrestleMania? And then shout out to that boy Plana. But as he said in one of his videos, he could see in the main event, uh, The Rock and Travis Scott getting involved. CM Punk running down to the ring like he's gonna save Cody Rhodes, and then he turns on Cody Rhodes right then and there. Boom. I could see that happening. I really could.
Bro, how much are they gonna put on this man Cody Rhodes, bro? It's like,
Man, he got to
man, this
overcome all
be
the odds.
it's crazy how they really doing that with him though. They really doing that, bro. Like this low key, and I'm going back to the wrestling games right now. This
Mhm.
reminds me of the whole Jacob Cass storyline from Dirty
I
Week
was thinking
12,
the
bro.
same
Like
thing.
I'm telling you, bro, where like all the people that you wouldn't think turn heel, bro.
Rey Mysterio.
Bro, we have yet to see a heel run from Rey Mysterio, bro.
But look
That's a
though,
low key good.
but look though, I think it was I don't remember his name on YouTube. I want to say I can't remember, but there's a guy on YouTube like speaking of 2K, like he made like a while ago where like John Cena was like the leader of the NWO, and basically he started like getting all like the old veterans to join the group.
I think I know who you're
And
talking about.
yeah, so
I think
like
I know. Hold on,
that's what
I'm
I
finna
think.
look him up right now.
That's what I think could happen.
Element Games.
Element Games, yeah, yeah. That's what
I
I
used to
think
watch
could
them back in the day.
happen. That's what I think could happen. Like this year, The Rock, he gets CM Punk, John Cena, and this is the other person that I think could be turning heel. But if your theory checks out, then maybe not. Randy Orton. He's the one friend that Cody got left. As we seen, all of Cody's friends are not his friends. It's actually, when you really think about it, it's actually Cody's enemies who are his best friends. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's really his enemies who are like his best allies.
And
And
it's
I
really
feel,
crazy because in the beginning, like, see, and that's great storytelling, bro. Because if you think about it, when Cody Rhodes first came back, Seth Rollins did not like this man. Like, and there was legit heat between them
yeah,
two. And we go fast forward to where they're tag teaming at WrestleMania. And everybody thought it wasn't gonna work, but it did. And I guess now we could say that that's really like he really is one of his allies. That's crazy.
Jey Uso, Damian Priest, all these guys who are
These are
his
all enemies.
enemies
Yeah.
are becoming his allies. So it's like I think Randy Orton is the next one to turn.
Jimmy technically
Uh,
too. I think Jimmy is on there
yeah,
too, huh?
Jimmy,
Jimmy, yeah.
Jacob will be too soon. Um,
Oh, a
so
babyface Jacob.
it's on the way. You can't tell me
Oh,
you don't think it's on the way. It's definitely on the way.
like you said, that crowd chant would eat. I hate you so
True
long.
solo, yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Like yeah, so I definitely think that another person I think is gonna turn heel in the near future, Trick Williams. I don't know like how
Not
tapped in
Trick
you've been.
Willie.
I don't know how tapped in you've been in NXT, but ever since he lost that world championship or that NXT championship to Obafemi, he's been spiraling, going through it with Eddie Thorpe. He's starting to get more and more vicious. Like he's coming at his friends like Javon Evans. Like he not even cool with him right now. So he just focused on getting that NXT championship back and beating Eddie Thorpe. So I feel like Carmelo Hayes predicted this too. He said that championship was gonna eat him alive, and once he lose it, you know, he's gonna turn into a madman. So shout out to
That
Carmelo
boy been
Hayes for
fiending. That
predicting
boy
the
been
future.
fiending for it, boy. He been
I'm
fiending
trying
for
to
that
tell you.
championship since he lost it.
Another person that's gonna turn heel soon. My last person, Bianca Belair. A lot of people
Oh,
keep a lot of people
inevitable.
keep denying it, but it's gonna happen. So I definitely think she was the one
It's in the theme,
calling all
bro.
the
It's in
shots.
the theme song, bro. It's in the theme song. She's going to turn heel. Like it's in her theme song.
But yeah, she never needed
That's a
her at
big
all.
subliminal message. I'm telling you, her theme song is like the biggest subliminal message, bro. Like she
Yeah,
she she turning, bro.
man. But it's been a good episode today. This might go up there. Shoot, anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here,
Follow me on all socials. It's right down there. You know the drill.
man? Cody Rhodes, you got to get that back, my boy. I'm gonna keep saying it until it happens. Um, this is week 1 of the Cody Rhodes Revenge Tour. I'm your host. No, I'm your host, Ron the Don. Your other host, Alexander. And like that, we out.